Hello, my name is Bryan Dell, and I'm the Chief Revenue Officer for BigPanda. With IT operations teams working remotely, uncertain budgets and economic times, and accelerating business demands, now more than ever, it's critical to operate with excellence and optimal efficiency. So, what might that look like? At Tractor Supply, before BigPanda, on average, payment failures took 5 hours to solve, and they were faced with multiple days' worth of outages quarterly. After BigPanda, they're now auto remediating payment failures with zero impact to the business. MTTR has improved by 75%, and total outage duration has improved by 65%. VMware has achieved massive gains from automation of repeated manual tasks. They're also now auto remediating 65% of their incidents. The result of these automations in just the first 6 months of deployment was a headcount reduction in savings of 14 FTEs. At Turner Broadcasting, massive transformation from traditional media to digital resulted in an explosion of tools, consoles, and noise. IT ops ran 32 tools out of 25 different consoles, and the lack of consistency slowed mean time to resolution. They turned to BigPanda, went from 25 consoles down to one, achieving 85% alert noise reduction and a 50% improvement in MTTR. They did all of this in under 8 weeks, just in time for the start of the NBA playoffs. These customer stories show the three business outcomes that BigPanda delivers: reduce operating costs, improve performance and availability, and de-risk and accelerate digital transformation for the business. These are the top of mind business issues that we solve for our customers, and we do it within 8 to 12 weeks. Now, if you're in IT and say running operations, what's likely top of mind for you is how do you enable the company to achieve these goals? Now, these business concerns are usually supported by major IT initiatives, which often bring along operational challenges and are good indicators that an organization may have a lot to gain from BigPanda. Those are embarking on a major automation initiative, application modernization through continuous delivery and microservices, migration to the cloud or managing hybrid cloud environments, shifting to DevOps or SRE models, and very recently, a sudden and dramatic shift to remote operations. And many organizations are aiming to solve for these initiatives, leveraging AIOps. However, there's dozens, even hundreds of tools for IT operations that all claim they can help you be successful with the initiatives and projects we just discussed. Further, almost all of these vendors claim to do AIOps, and the landscape has become very cloudy. In an effort to simplify and clarify, we've categorized the AIOps landscape into three distinct buckets. On the bottom is IT ops data made up of observability, change, and topology, where there's a lot of effective tools and solutions to monitor the health of your systems and applications, how they are changing, and their relationships to one another at any given time. And each one of these tools generate an enormous amount of telemetry and data constantly. At the top are your collaboration solutions, where again, you have some extremely valuable tools for ticketing, notification, and chat, but they're often flooded with too much noise from the bottom. And in the middle is this layer that we call event correlation and automation, where you're taking in that tsunami of data from the layer below, correlating it to proactively detect outages and problems, and you're kicking off automation to try to resolve them. There's a number of legacy solutions that have tried to solve for this problem, but they've really not been able to deliver the value they promised. As a result, IT operations has been forced to deal with all of that noise on their own. And when you think about operations today, many organizations have legacy applications and infrastructure from 15 years ago alongside their modern stack and hybrid cloud environments. On top of that, they've added a number of the valuable observability technologies we talked about previously, which continue to grow and change while providing more and more telemetry. Additionally, because of innovations such as CI/CD, the pace of change has accelerated dramatically and no longer has a single source of truth, resulting in change being tracked across a number of different tools as well. And that rapid pace of change means there's no longer a single source of topology either, which is constantly morphing and fragmented across a number of solutions. Understanding interrelationships between systems is increasingly complex and nearly impossible to handle manually. All of this means a lot more to manage, a flood of extra alerts, data, and noise, which means you need a lot more human beings to manage it. But in today's economic climate, additional headcount is getting harder and harder to come by, and many teams are being asked to reduce headcount. Yet, you still have to meet the increasing demands of the business. On top of that, teams often begin operating in silos, each of them using their own tools and consoles, which makes it very difficult to keep up and extremely hard to scale. And as a result, people that should be doing other valuable work for the organization, like innovation, are now being pulled into firefighting and bridge calls from hell. And yes, those bodies are red because their hair is on fire. So you have this operational problem that companies have been trying to solve for ages. Drastic changes in demand from the business based on the current economic times, budget constraints that go along with it. And to top it all off, most, if not all, of your operations teams are working from home and maybe, at least in part, for the foreseeable future. This really is the perfect storm that we're facing right now in the enterprise. So, what does BigPanda do to help? BigPanda scales IT operations beyond the limits of human possibility. And we do this for some of the largest and most recognizable brands in the world today. So essentially, we help you turn this into this. BigPanda enables you to leverage a software platform to do the heavy lifting before engaging your support team. Leveraging machine learning, our platform lets you intelligently consolidate and cross correlate all of your heterogeneous data into insights and use that to automate event correlation and incident management. And for that which you can't automate, we help escalate to a human being and give them the tools to streamline their operation. The result is fewer people required to solve problems faster by leveraging the power of machine learning. The heart of what we do is in our consolidation layer, which consists of two unique technologies. The first is our open integration hub, which makes it easy to integrate, normalize, and enrich all of your existing tools for monitoring, ticketing, orchestration, topology, and change. The second is open box machine learning, which cross correlates that flood of information and distills it into a small number of insights a human being can understand. What's unique here is the open box approach. You get to see and understand everything the machine learning is doing, fine tune it with your own tribal knowledge, and test it before deploying it into production. This gives you transparency, trust, and control while still leveraging the power of machine learning in a safe manner. Open box machine learning enables two distinct value propositions for you as the customer. Noise reduction, which has traditionally been the primary value of our solution, relies on correlating alerts and real-time topology data from all of your existing disparate solutions into a small number of meaningful incidents. Root cause changes is a unique capability in the market that also correlates everything that has changed into that incident as well. The result is faster time to finding the true root cause and drastically reduced MTTX. The last component of our solution is called Incident 360, which not only provides the visualization layer, but also includes automation, workflows, analytics, and reporting that enables the organization to solve problems faster in a coordinated way. Everybody from IT operations to DevOps to your executives can get value from the platform tailored to their individual roles and needs. So with that context in mind, let's go back to the AIOps landscape that we showed at the beginning. While many other vendors are trying to move up or down the stack, BigPanda remains focused as the best event correlation and automation technology on the market to help your organization reduce costs, improve performance, and accelerate digital transformation. With our best of breed approach to IT operations, we enable you to leverage the existing tools in your environment and help maximize the investments that you've already made. In less than 12 weeks, we can help you begin to realize the value and the promise of AIOps in a pragmatic way. So to tie it all together and bring it to life, let's look at one more real world customer example. Ben Naramore, senior manager of the NOC at Sony PlayStation, recently shared a story at our virtual summit. Since the start of COVID, the PlayStation Network has been experiencing holiday peak level traffic for the past 9 weeks every single day. And in that time, they had to transition completely to a work from home model. So essentially, they went from 40 screens in their NOC down to one or two in their home office, and they feared they'd struggle with solving problems efficiently during a critical peak time. Instead, they found that by leveraging BigPanda, they achieved huge efficiency gains. Sony actually increased productivity for their IT operations team and improved NOC capabilities so much that for the entire duration of COVID, they've had zero customer impacting outages for the PlayStation Network. Think about that for a minute. They're now handling holiday level traffic every single day while working from home with BigPanda, They're more efficient than ever, and they've experienced zero outages while instilling confidence in their company executives back in Japan. So in summary, BigPanda event correlation and automation helps you reduce alert noise, automate and solve problems faster with fewer people while saving cost and minimizing business impact. And we do it all in 12 weeks or less. Thank you very much. Have a great day.